Hello beautiful freaks. Today I'm going to stretch my ears to 5mm. Yay! I've been 4mm since November last year, and this is what my ear looks like now. And I'm really looking forward to going up to the next size. To tell the truth, I stretched my ears in secret and I didn't really record any videos or anything because I was worried about mum and dad finding out all the rest of it, but I can do now. I do kind of regret not waiting. I wish I'd waited to do videos from 1.6 and 2mm, 3mm, etc. But I'll just start off here. I'm going to use tapers. And yes, I should point out, you're not supposed to use acrylic. You are supposed to use metal. Industrial strength, anatto metal, neo metal are stuff that professional piercers and stuff recommend. I'm not a professional, so this is only like my personal opinion and what works for me and advice for other people who want to stretch their ears. And if anybody's really unsure or have a massive problem, then you should seek your professional piercer. Right, now that is out of the way. You should be, as I said, you should be using metal, so ignore the fact that I'm using acrylic. Personally, I've used acrylic before and I've been okay, but it does not necessarily mean that you're going to be okay as well, because some people react to acrylic and fresh wounds quite badly. I'm going from 4mm to 5mm, or if you live in America, it is 6G to 4G. I'm looking over there because I've got notes and everything. And the most important thing is to never ever rush. Even though I'm using acrylic to stretch it with, I have got metal eyelets or tunnels to actually like put in, so like while the ears are actually healing, they are going to have metal in them. Never ever rush, go as small as you possibly can, bit by bit. And I personally like to wait 3 months before I go up to the next size, but some people wait for a month. But I would say don't stretch again until you've been a certain size for at least 1 month, because that's probably the best thing to do. I like to be able to say wait for 3 months, but that's just me. You can go faster, but just try wait for at least a month, because the way that when you stretch your ears, the way it works is that you've got loads of collagen like around the fistula. The fistula is the hole in your ear, and when it expands, like all the collagen separates, and if you leave it like long enough the way it is, like your body will restore collagen to fill in like the separated collagen that has been created from stretching your ear. And if you stretch too fast before your body can reproduce this collagen, this is why you'll get people who stretch their ears far too fast. They'll have like thin spots, or it'll just break, or you know, things like that. You know, it is quite a serious body modification, so you should definitely think about it before trying it. I don't regret it so far. I absolutely love my ears. I keep looking at people because I've got big ears like that. You can go to someone to get it stitched up if you don't want it anymore, but I would recommend really thinking about it and actually making sure you want to stretch your ears that size in the first place, so you don't have to like to try avoid going through the trouble of spending loads of money to get your ears stitched up by a surgeon or body modification artist or something. I just recommend just thinking about it, making sure you want it in the first place, and always definitely go slow. Never ever rush. Like, all you need really is antibacterial soap, and I have jojoba oil. Like, jojoba oil is great for getting rid of scar tissue, not getting rid of, but helping with scar tissue and keeping your ears healthy. So just wash your ears with antibacterial soap, and use that, or emu oil, or vitamin oil, or anything along those lines, about once or twice a day, like you'd wash your face or teeth. You know, just like that, part of your routine. You can use other lubricant, but I'm not quite 100% sure on it. I would recommend sticking with the jojoba oil, vitamin E oil, emu oil, anything like that will. Which one you decide to go for is totally up to you and your personal preference, I would say. Definitely. Right, just wash my ear. Just massage it slowly. Right. You just got to be really, really careful. Right, the next thing is, you get your taper, take the O-rings off, and you just basically just take more of this jojoba oil that I'm using, or emu oil, vitamin E, vitamin, that's how Americans say it, or just like basically just slather it all over your ear and the taper. Basically lube it up really, really well, because then it'll be able to go through much more easier, and it'll be much smoother for you. I'm gonna leave it in. I'm gonna leave it in as it is at the moment, because just go very, very slowly. That is the absolute key. But it is at the moment. Do not seem to want to stretch at all, but that is absolutely fine. With the taping method, you do not feel any pain at all, or at least you shouldn't. But when you use tapers, I would say it's not supposed to hurt. Maybe feel slightly, maybe a sensation, which is what I'm getting in this ear right now. Once you start feeling the sensation, then stop and wait for it to calm down, and then you go again. You know, it's not supposed to hurt. Maybe a slight sensation, nothing more than that. There you go. Got a bit of sensation in this ear. Slight sensation, wait for it to completely calm down, and then go a little bit further, because there's so many people that go, oh, just push it through, you know, and I've seen the bloke winks in pain because his ears are bleeding. I'm like, no, that's total, what the hell are you doing? Right, this is goodbye for now, and see you a little bit when I go a bit further. I thought I'd just let you know how my ears are going at the moment. Before I went out, I took it out, went like broad with the bigger size of the front, and it didn't really quite bad, so I just went out for a couple of cocktails with friends. Yeah, the joke is it was 2 for 1 tonight. Came back and went back the same direction as I did the last time. It doesn't look like it's budged much, but I know it has, because I felt a bit more of a slightly more stronger sensation, particularly on this here. And I did notice when your earlobe it gone, it started to go kind of around. I left my ears in as they were completely overnight, and they've been absolutely fine, really calmed down, not much of an issue anymore. So I'm gonna tip again as I first take the evening out. Does look like it's maybe getting a bit bigger. But actually so far so good. It doesn't look nasty or pleasant or any other thing. I'm just gonna go really gently. If it is though, do go down like a tiny bit. A little bit is normal, as long as you're not in absolutely agony and it's very, very slight discomfort. Just leave it as far as it gone, and then you just wait on it, and as soon as the redness and everything and pain, well not pain but slight discomfort and everything's all gone down, you go again. Because while your ear is still being a bit, oh I don't really like this, don't keep on pushing because it will just make it worse. There we go, it looks a bit better. That's the moral of the story, guys. not go too fast. I'm going to try again. I've left it all day for it to calm down, but it didn't take all day to calm down. It's just the preferred time. I just want to leave it for. So it will come out. Yeah, it's coming out. Right. I'll do it again. Not like. Go do it on the other side. Got to be gentle now. I think I'm actually on 5mm on this here now. Don't run again. It's got a bit red again like last time. But I'm not going to push any further because how it feels. I think it is still long 5mm anyway, but I'm not going to do it anymore. Just going to leave it as it is. As I can tell, this one's going to take a little bit longer. But it is as long as it will take. I think that one's 5, or very, very close to it. Hello amigos! I've actually left it for a full 24 hours before attempting to stretch again. Hey, this here, it did feel not painful, but it just felt a little bit tender, so I just left it all day. In the morning it was fine, a lot better, but it's fine now. I look a bit weird because I'm all ready for bed and stuff, but I did try to go in the shower to try and make it more elasticated. This one, it can come out alright, but for some reason this one don't seem to want to come out as well. So what I've done to try and resolve it is, I've just made my own sea salt solution. I just got fine grain sea salt and boiled water and let it cool down a bit. And got a bag of cotton buds. The idea is, I mean, obviously it helps soothe like fresh wounds and stuff anyway, but the idea is hopefully it will make my ear more like it wants to open up a bit more, and I'll be able to get the tape out and pull it through again. Right, squeeze it a little bit, hold it in. Yeah, so the idea is to obviously get to the piercing a little bit and just help it now. Right, let's do the check on it. It's actually fine. I was pretty worried about there being blood and stuff, but actually there isn't. What I can see, no blowout, no blood, nothing. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Obviously you have to be a bit gentle because it's still like a fresh hole and stuff. I think I'm ready actually. Well, I'm gonna put the plug in. Yes! Hey, look at that, look. Boom, baby! Pow! 5mm in, I think it took me 3 days. Yeah! I feel quite cool, manly. Getting that joy through was actually painless. Brilliant. I'm so happy with it. Right, it's actually gone in, it's 5 now. This here is 5mm as well. And it's kind of reacting the same as that ear has, but just not quite as bad. This is the last stage now. I've had uni all day, so I didn't have time to do anything, but I'm going to do exactly what I did with this ear, did with that ear, with cotton bud, like warm water and salt solution, just to try and like let it loosen up and get some jojoba oil. Put the tongue in, yeah! It's in. Yay! Check out this, eh? Yeah. I'm so happy! That's really cool. Right, I thought I'd just go through basics of aftercare. I mean, personally, like people say you should treat stretched ears as like an open wound and clean them and stuff, but I don't really do much to stretched ears. What I normally tend to do is I just, like, basically your body has its own mechanism of healing, so I just leave it to heal for itself, and It's something called that a lot of peers is called LIFA, which is leave it the hell alone. It's basically just leave it for your body to do its thing. But if I'm thinking, but I will do like this cotton pad stuff, maybe once a day or so, or if I feel like it just need a bit of help, like I'll do that. But other than that, I'll just leave it to its own devices. It normally does absolutely fine if I just let it heal on its own. But geez. See you later. Bye. Woo!